So guys, today we're going to be looking at this TREKURE. It is a jump starter, flashlight, and power bank all in one. Model number is TK50 and it has a capacity of 26,800 milliamps. So basically when you get it, you want to have it like this. You can see it's for car, truck, motorcycle, or boat. You're just going to slide the front open. And you're going to see the unit is right here on top. Not ever seen one this color, kind of neat. Here's your flashlight, and you're going to see right here, it has a handy carrying strap to make it easy to carry. So when you look at it here, there's your power button, and your USB and jumper pack will both be in the same spot. So you have USB charger, your USB to C ports that you can use to as a charger, and you can see there's no way to put this in wrong because it only goes in one way. So I like the fact that this comes open like this because a lot of them are very tight. This gives you that opportunity. And this travel strap is also kind of neat. And then on the underside, you're going to have a really cool, sleek carrying bag. You're going to have a book and a guide with a QR code on the back to scan. You're going to have a transparency card that tells you where you can download the app if you want to look at anything. Your USB to C charger. And of course, your jumper pack. You're going to see it has the pieces that you will need. And you see this light here. More than likely, that's going to be an indicator of whether or not you have this hooked up correctly. So we're going to test the flashlight. Basically, we're going to hold our power button down. You're going to see if it's low or it's medium, high, or fully charged. This one looks like it is fully charged. So we're going to hold down our button. You got a flashlight, flasher, a signal light, an emergency light to try to flag someone down. And it looks like there's 3 settings. So you got the first one, your second one, and your third one. So you got a regular flashlight. It is very bright. You have your signal light and you have an emergency light. And you just hold it, shut it off. So the other thing we're going to try out now, we're going to go ahead and try to, we have a phone here. If you look at the phone, up here is my battery. No indications that it's charging. No lightning bolt that you'll always see. Battery's almost charged, but we're just going to show the charger feature of it. So while this is turned on, I'm going to hook it up to my phone right here. And then we will hook it up to the charge port. And right away, you see that. It make the noise, and then right here you will see your lightning bolt. So it's just a matter of hooking it up. Out going somewhere and you need to charge your phone, charge your laptop, anything like that. You basically just have to use, you can use this to charge it up. And the USB to C charger that comes with it to charge it, that's what I actually use to hook it up to my phone. So you could actually hook that up to your phone using, if you didn't have your phone cord with you, most phones nowadays take a USB to C. If yours does, you could actually use the one that comes with it, just like I just did. And a lot of computers do the same thing. Now, this one's not very long, so you might want a longer one. And you'll see, just saw this kick off. It does time out on its own. Took about 2 minutes. So you don't have to push anything. It times out in about 2 minutes. And honestly, if you're not using it, it's not really going to burn any of your battery up. So now we're going to use the feature. We're going to show you how to hook it up to your car. So you're going to notice the design of these. They are made different lengths. They won't touch each other when you're hooking this up. So basically, we're going to take this. There is no way to hook it up wrong because you have a flat side. There's no way to get a flat side not in the flat. So it'll hook up like that. So the one thing that you're going to see, it's flashing red and green. That's saying that it's not hooked up to anything. So when you're going to hook this up to your car, you're going to want ground, black ground to ground, positive to positive. Some cars, well, most cars have the plus and a minus on them. All batteries say plus and minus, but if it's dark and you don't know, depending on which side of the car yours is on, always look for the one that's grounded to the frame of your car. That's how you know it's the ground. So what we're going to do is we're going to see what this actually does if you hook it up wrong. So in this instance, I'm going to go red to black and black to red, and we're going to see what it does when you hook it up incorrectly to see what it does. I don't know if you can hear it. If you get close, there is a slight beep sound, and this is red. So it's telling you you don't have it hooked up right. So just disconnect it. And you got 2 options. It's going to continue to beep until you either let it time out or you unhook it. So if you want to wait 2 minutes, that's fine. If you don't, just unhook it, kill the connection, push this back in, and then you can put it back on correctly. There's two things we're wanting to show you here. That's why I have this upside down. So I'm going to put my ground on, black to black, red to red. So you see it's green. So now I'm ready to start my car. So now we're listening. We got our beep sound. Not been running this car a lot, so I'm going to let it run for a few minutes. So what I've been doing, I let it run to recharge the battery. It's a fairly new car, but if you don't drive them, it doesn't matter how new it is. The batteries will slowly go dead. So you just jump it and then let it run for a few minutes. You just unhook these again. Then I recommend going ahead and pulling this out. And we'll let this run for a minute to charge. Then you have this unhooked. We showed you how to use the power bank. We showed you how to use the flashlight. And of course, we showed you how to use the jump feature. One thing I didn't show you on here is if you look on the back here, this has, if you read what it says, it's press this force start button for 3 seconds. The indicator light turns green. Start the car within 30 seconds. So basically, you're going to push this in and hold it for 3 seconds. And when you do, you have 30 seconds to force start the car. I've never used one of those buttons before. They're on there if you need them. But the bad part about them is if you have it hooked up wrong, it will force start it. And it could damage your car. So make sure if you go to use the force that you have it hooked up right. It's there if you need it. Like I said, many years of using these, I've never had to use one of those. But it is there if you need it. Just be careful using that feature. With that said, this is a pretty stylish and cool looking jump starter, power bank, and flashlight all in one. Kind of handy to keep in your car. I like the strap on it. Makes it easier to pack around. And it actually has like a sleek design like a flashlight if you hold it like this. The unit weighs probably about 2 pounds. It's a really nice unit. Definitely going to be able to use this a lot. The bag in here, you just keep it inside your bag. This bag, with the way what it's made of is like the material that they use for like food bags. So in the summer when it's hot, this should keep your unit cool. And in the winter when it's cold, it should keep it warm. We're going to put the link for this in the description. Like, subscribe, give us a thumbs up. If you need a power bank, flashlight, and jumper all in one, this is a nice unit.